Come on!
Sorry, love. Sensei's turned me into a lethal weapon.
Do you need a doctor?
Oh, no. With Sun Life, there's no medical questions.
Search Sun Life Plan today and get a free gift card.
This Christmas, one ordinary man meets one extraordinary woman.
I'm Kira.
I'm Kira. I'm Phil. Phil.
Nice to meet you, Phil.
Waitrose presents the culinary event of the year.
Cooking for someone is love, darling.
He's a hopeless romantic.
Hi.
She's Keira Knightley.
Please say you don't have cue cards.
The perfect gift.
Deborah, stop horsing around. Let's play Zebra Bingo. With branded bingo rooms like Fluffy Favourites Bingo, Deal or No Deal Bingo, and Clover Rollover Bingo. And more classic bingo games than you could shake your tail at. There's over £6.5 million in bingo prizes to be won every month on the Bingo Network. Come on, let's play Zebra Bingo.
We have a range of funeral plans and flexible ways to pay. However you choose to say goodbye, we help you own it.
Sometimes it's the little things that remind us of them. Stay close, even when you're far apart. Send money worldwide with Remitly.
And now it's your chance to be a millionaire. Play now from just 50p or enter for free by post at winamillion.com.
Get hosting sorted with Black Friday deals on the UK's best broadband technology with full fiber 100 that can actually handle the extra guests this winter. It's fast, reliable, and only $26.99 a month. We'll even give you up to £300 towards early exit fees. So switch to EE today. Offer ends 11th December.
When facts are fragmented, we put the pieces together. Where power collides with truth, we are there.
Behind me is that massive security arrangements that are in place.
Behind fractured boundaries, we clear the fog of war. Fault Lines with Gauri Dwivedi, only on NDTV World.
This is NDTV, and you're watching NDTV 24/7.
Hello and welcome to this Wednesday edition of the World Report, viewers. I'm Arjun Samar Mahindran. Let's take a look at what's making headlines around the world. We begin with Russia now. During the plenary session of the Russian Calling Forum, Russian President Vladimir Putin highlighted Moscow's aim to further strengthen India-Russia ties. Now, the Russian president, viewers, reiterated increased trade volume with key allies, including New Delhi, and he also said that cooperation with India will be taken to the next level. Not only this, Putin also highlighted Russia as a strong friendship and cooperation with the strategic partner India. Now, the statements come right before the Russian president's visit to India on the 4th of December. That's tomorrow on Thursday. Meanwhile, listen into what Putin said.
Ну и вообще, мне с сожалением придется констатировать, что мне, собственно, придется, прежде всего, хочу поприветствовать участников и гостей пленарного содержательных дискуссий по вопросам, которые представляют интерес для бизнеса. Это мероприятие вновь собрало предпринимателей, инвесторов из десятков государств мира, прямо влияют на развитие торговых и инвестиционных связей с зарубежными странами. Мы будем и дальше выстраивать суверенную экономическую политику, действовать на внешнем контуре, исходя из собственных национальных интересов, потребностей отечественного бизнеса и наших граждан, выполнять обязательства перед иностранными контрагентами и наращивать сотрудничество с теми государствами, которые в этом заинтересованы. Уже говорил, таких стран, действующих рационально и прагматично, абсолютное большинство. За последние 3 года мы существенно увеличили объем торговли с ними. Прежде всего, имея в виду ключевых партнеров – Китай, Индию, с которыми нас объединяют долгие годы дружбы и стратегического взаимодействия.
Well, we stay with Russia, viewers, which has just signed off on a major defense pact with India, marking a clear shift from a relationship once outlined and defined only by caution to one built on open military cooperation, as we are seeing right now. The State Duma, or the lower house of the parliament in Russia, has ratified the Reloss agreement. Now, it's a pact that allows both the countries to provide logistical support for each other's troops, warships, and also aircraft. Now, the pact covers everything you can imagine, from joint exercises and training all the way to humanitarian missions and disaster relief as well. Russian officials, meanwhile, say it's another step towards what they call a strategic and comprehensive partnership. Now, viewers, the move interestingly comes just ahead of President Vladimir Putin's visit to New Delhi on Thursday, in fact signaling more than ever deeper coordination between the two countries, especially at a time when global defense ties are rapidly realigning. And viewers, when the chips were down, India did not stand alone. In Operation Sindoor, an old friend stepped in, and step in it did with steel, speed and firepower. Let's break down how Russia's decades-deep partnership powered India's battlefield edge against pariah Pakistan.
When the storm hit Delhi, Moscow didn't blink. Because some friendships never fade. They forged themselves in fire, and in Operation Sindoor, that iron bond showed its strength again. Russia, India's all-weather friend, a partnership older than most of the systems it built. The results were crystal clear on the front line. There were pinpoint strikes as silent shields defended Indian territory. All this while jets roared with intent above. At the tip of the spear was the BrahMos, and during Operation Sindoor, it spoke with devastating accuracy. Targets deep behind enemy lines hit with surgical precision, fast, fearless, and totally unmatched. Above the battlefield, another giant stood guard. The S-400, a shield of radars, a wall of electronic eyes, drones and incoming threats intercepted, blinded, forced to turn back or be turned to scrap metal. And then came the Sukhois, the aircraft India knows as its own. Russian by origin and Indian by production, their strikes were sharp and decisive. But the story runs deeper than one operation, from historically being buyer and seller to now becoming co-creators. Manuals have transformed into shared blueprints and imports into joint technology. BrahMos proved it, the S-400 underlined it, and Sukhoi has stamped it. New collaborations are reinforcing it. And now the leaders meet again in New Delhi with the message as clear as daylight. This bond is no fair weather friendship. It's tested, trusted, and has been hardened by the sands of time. While Operation Sindoor will be remembered for its precision, it will also be remembered for a partnership that has held strong for decades together. An unrivaled tale of two nations with one massive battlefield edge forged together.
Stay with Russia, where Trump's envoy Steve Witkoff and his son-in-law Jared Kushner met with President Vladimir Putin earlier today at the Kremlin. Now, both the sides are calling the talks substantive and productive. However, no compromise on Ukraine has been reached during these talks. Kremlin aide Yuri Ushakov, meanwhile, says some U.S. proposals look more or less acceptable, while others, well, they do not suit us, and key territorial issues remain unresolved still. Now, despite the marathon session, viewers, NATO officials are warning that they see absolutely no sign that Russia is ready to make meaningful concessions. Meanwhile, Ukrainians continue living under rolling outages and freezing homes as strikes still persist, underscoring the gap between negotiation rooms and daily life on the ground. We get you more reactions on this.
Пока еще компромиссного варианта найдено не было, но некоторые американские наработки, они выглядят более-менее приемлемо, но их нужно обсуждать. Некоторые формулировки, которые нам были предложены, они нам не подходят, то есть работа будет продолжаться.
But this war is going on, and the president is trying to end it, not because, listen, we got a million things to focus on in the world as a country, but he's the only leader in the world that can help end it. And that's why even as we speak to you now, Steve Witkoff is in Moscow trying to find a way to end this war, to save lives of 9,000 people, Mr. President, as you know, are dying every week. More people are dying a week in that war than have died in the entirety of the U.S.'s involvement in Afghanistan or Iraq. Just think about that, how bloody and destructive it is. The president's taken on this issue of Sudan personally, not send out deputies to do it. Again, far away from the United States, because he's the only leader in the world that can bring it about to an end, not to mention all the other peace deals, very dangerous ones like India and Pakistan, or Cambodia and Thailand.
Now, as these negotiations were going on in the Kremlin between U.S. negotiators, Trump's negotiators, and Russian President Vladimir Putin, from across the border, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has said that any peace plan talks with Russia must involve Ukraine. That's right, Zelensky's insisted that talks remain fair and just, in his words. Now, details of these peace talks remain scarce, despite the ongoing efforts, and bridging gaps between the sides is challenging and will continue to remain so. Meanwhile, listen in to what Zelensky had to say.
Важливо, щоб все це було справедливо і відкрито, щоб не було ніякої гри за спиною України, щоб нічого не було вирішено без України про нас, про наше майбутнє.
We shift our focus to Southeast Asia now, viewers, where former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan is alive but is being mentally tortured, claimed his sister, Dr. Uzma Khanum. Now, the claims come after a 20-minute meeting with her brother in Rawalpindi's Adiala jail, the infamous Adiala jail where Khan is being held for more than 3 years. In fact, she also said that her brother Imran Khan had blamed General Asim Munir, now the most powerful figure in Pakistan, for his incarceration and his condition. Now, the meeting followed rumors about the ex-Prime Minister's health, particularly after his family were barred from meeting him for several weeks together. Take a look.
It began with a swirl of rumors. Fake reports circulating out of Afghanistan claiming that Imran Khan was dead and the Pakistan administration was hiding the truth. On Tuesday, much to the relief of Imran Khan's family, confirmation was out that Khan was very much alive. Uzma Khan, Imran Khan's sister, was granted access to see Imran lodged in the Adiala jail in Rawalpindi. The meeting was a brief one, lasting about 20 minutes.
उन्होंने बड़े गुस्से में थे, कहते हैं कि हमें ये मेंटल टॉर्चर कर रहे हैं और सारा दिन कमरे में बंद, थोड़ा सा बाहर जब निकल सकते हैं, कोई किसी से कम्युनिकेशन नहीं। कहते हैं कि आसिम मुनीर जिम्मेदार है, ये सब कुछ हो रहा है। बाकी
कितनी देर मुलाकात रही है मैडम आपकी? अच्छा, सेहत उनकी ठीक है?
Imran's sisters mounted pressure on the administration by taking to the streets, protesting at the Adiala jail, demanding access and justice for Imran Khan. His son said the authorities were concealing something irreversible about his condition after more than 3 weeks with no evidence that he is still alive.
I have no exact idea, but I feel that they don't want anyone to beat Imran Khan and bring his message outside the jail. This is what I feel. And secondly, they want people to get more disturbed. You know, you keep thinking what is going inside the jail. And this is like an abuse. It is like a mental and physical abuse of Imran Khan.
Imran Khan has been in jail since August 2023, serving a 14-year sentence on corruption charges, which his party alleges are politically motivated. His family and supporters vow to continue demanding transparency and justice as Pakistan watches closely. NDTV Bureau Report.
Further east, South Korean President Lee Jae-myung has said there was still work to be done to address the fallout of the martial law. Now, the act was Lee's predecessor's failed attempt around a year ago. The president has vowed that the perpetrators be brought to justice. The attempt to impose martial law by former President Yoon Suk-yeol threatened a major setback to the country. However, the people rose up and stopped the military with their bare hands. Pope Leo XIV commented on efforts to reach peaceful solutions to conflicts in Ukraine and Venezuela. Now, this came during his in-flight press conference returning from Beirut to Rome on Tuesday. The Pope said that the Holy See was conducting behind-the-scenes conversations aimed at promoting peace between the two countries. The Pope just also, by the way, concluded a 6-day trip to Turkey and Lebanon, his first as pontiff. Listen in.
Sobre Venezuela, a nivel de la conferencia episcopal, con el nuncio, estamos buscando maneras para calmar la situación, buscar sobre todo el bien del pueblo, porque tantas veces quien sufre en estas situaciones es el pueblo, no son las autoridades. Las voces que vienen de Estados Unidos cambian con cierta frecuencia a veces. Hay que ver. Por un lado, parece que ha habido una conversación por teléfono de los dos presidentes. Al otro lado, hay ese peligro, esa posibilidad de que haya alguna actividad, alguna operación, incluso invadiendo el territorio de Venezuela. Yo no sé más. Yo, de nuevo, creo que es, digamos, mejor buscar maneras de diálogo, quizás presión, incluso presión económica, pero buscando otra manera para cambiar, si es lo que decidan hacer en Estados Unidos.
In the South Africa's centrist Liberal Party's Salvador Nasrallah has garnered a razor-thin lead in Honduras' presidential election over Nasri Asfura. Now, the conservative candidate Asfura is backed by US President Donald Trump. It's important to underline here. The vote count was plagued by several delays and allegations of fraud combined with them. Now, the latest results showed Nasrallah on 40.13 percentage points and Asfura of the National Party on 39.71 percentage points, with around 68% of votes counted. US President Donald Trump has pardoned former Honduran President Juan Hernandez, freeing him from a 45-year sentence. Now, the sentence, viewers, was for conspiring to import tons of cocaine into the United States. Now, Trump's extraordinary move risks weakening US credibility in Latin America and could very well embolden corrupt anchors as well. That's what the critics are pointing out. Not only this, it is also likely to draw criticism, and stark criticism at that he's undercutting decades of US efforts to fight transnational drug networks. Over in Western Europe, German Interior Minister Alexander Dobrindt on Tuesday inaugurated the country's new federal police's drone defense unit. That's correct. Now, this unit can be deployed across the country and is, in Germany's words, equipped with the latest technology for smart drone defense. The unit is designed to detect, intercept, and also shoot down unmanned aerial vehicles or UAV or drones, as we know them. Up to 130 police officers will work in the drone defense unit. Now, in addition to this new unit, German airports are also being upgraded to detect and defend against drone threats. Colombia's geological survey has raised an alert status after the Puris volcano erupted for the first time in decades. The orange level alert was issued as footage was released showing ash and smoke spewing from the volcano near the city of Popayan. The coordinator of the Volcanological Observatory, Jaime Raigosa, said on Tuesday that the volcano last erupted in 1977. Almost 50 years ago, that is. Meanwhile, ash was blown as far as Popayan, located about 28 kilometers away from this volcano. The smoke, meanwhile, triggered officials to raise the alert level to orange. We get you more.
De que eran muchas emisiones de ceniza al día. Ya en la madrugada del día sábado, pues ya tuvimos un sismo que nosotros llamamos un sismo híbrido que se localizó en el cráter del volcán. Un sismo híbrido es un sismo que es de fractura, nosotros llamamos volcanes tectónicos, y están asociados también a movimientos de fluidos. Después de este sismo ya tuvimos una erupción pues bastante importante que causó caída de ceniza, inclusive aquí en Popayán fue poca caída de ceniza, pero ya Popayán está a 28 kilómetros de distancia.
Large crowds of mourners gathered at Wang Fuk Court in Hong Kong's Tai Po on Tuesday to mark the traditional First Seven Memorial. The memorial took place exactly 7 days after the massive fire that left at least 56 people dead. Meanwhile, officers from the Hong Kong Police Unit continue to investigate the scene of the blaze. Starting from today, that's Wednesday, residents of the Wang Fuk Courthouse will be allowed a one-off return to their homes. According to the Home Affairs Department, residents can also collect important or valuable personal items from the building. Listen in.
容許宏福苑宏志閣嘅居民一次性返回住所，攞返自己一啲重要或者貴重嘅個人物品。民政事務總署、社會福利署同埋公務員嘅應急隊會派員在場支援。行動嘅要點如下：居民呢係可以喺10月3號至到10月4號朝頭早9點至到夜晚9點嘅任何時段，帶同身份證明文件，去到廣福邨廣義樓側根嘅報到點報到。由於有2日呢，每日12個小時嘅時間，所以咧大家居民係唔需要急於喺聽日一大早咧就到場嘅。每戶咧可以喺上述嘅時段返屋企一次。每戶限2個人同時上樓，逗留最多1個半小時。由於現場仍然需要封鎖進行後續嘅工作咧，因此警方係要求居民攞返重要嘅個人物品之後咧係必須離開嘅。民政事務總署同埋公務員應急隊會派出充足嘅公務員人手提供支援，確保每一戶上樓都有公務員陪同。警務人員亦都會駐守喺每一層樓維持秩序。如果住戶有需要嘅話，喺門外守候嘅公務員呢係可以協助聯絡同埋搬運行李等等嘅。
Samba artists boarded a train to the iconic Christ the Redeemer statue for a Thanksgiving Mass high above Rio de Janeiro. The city marked the National Day of Samba on Tuesday. The traditional Corcovado train was transformed into the Samba train as guests departed from a Cosme Fellow station. Now, this marks the 30 years of the Samba train, the annual musical ride from central Brazil to Oswaldo Cruz. It's a neighborhood widely regarded as the birthplace of key Samba traditions. We get you more.
O samba é a minha vida, o samba é o meu amadurecimento, o samba é o meu sonho, minha razão de viver. Eu tenho 2 grandes amores, meu filho e o samba. A arte da porta-bandeira, ela transformou minha vida, me trouxe dignidade, oportunidade, missão de vida. Então hoje comemorar o Dia Nacional do Samba aqui no Cristo Redentor É uma alegria não só para nós que estamos aqui, mas para nossos ancestrais que tanto sofreram, mas que resistiram para que nós estivéssemos aqui hoje representando, dando muito.
Well, with that, it's time we step into a short break, viewers. Much more lined up on the other side. Needless to say, don't you go anywhere.
If you have cancer, it might affect your finances, but Macmillan support is just a free call away.
Can I claim any benefits?
Whether you need benefits advice,
what if I can't afford my bills?
Struggling with bills,
how am I going to support my family?
Money worries,
what happens now?
Or just need someone to talk to. Whatever you need to ask about money, benefits and cancer, we're here 7 days a week. Call us free now on 0808 239 1000.
With each delicious cup of Nescafe Gold Blend, you can enjoy its rich aroma and smooth taste. And with every sip, you join millions of others choosing high-quality coffee that's 100% responsibly sourced, helping to improve coffee farmers' lands and livelihoods. Expect more from every cup. Nescafe Gold Blend. Enjoy the same great taste now in recyclable value packs.
Deborah, stop horsing around. Let's play Zebra Bingo. With branded bingo rooms like Fluffy Favourites Bingo, Deal or No Deal Bingo, and Clover Rollover Bingo. And more classic bingo games than you could shake your tail at. There's over £6.5 million in bingo prizes to be won every month on the Bingo Network. Come on, let's play Zebra Bingo.
This Christmas, one ordinary man meets one extraordinary woman.
I'm Kira.
I'm Kira. I'm Phil. Phil.
Nice to meet you, Phil.
Waitrose presents the culinary event of the year.
Cooking for someone is love, darling.
He's a hopeless romantic.
Hi.
She's Keira Knightley.
Please say you don't have cue cards.
The perfect gift.
New in, custom-fit rechargeable hearing devices, discreet and smart enough to help you catch more moments and keep your pup happy. Book a free test today at bootshearingcare.com.
Let's play Win a Million. How many chances do you get to win £1 million every week?
5 chances. Final answer.
Congratulations! And now it's your chance to be a millionaire. Choose your 5 lucky numbers at winamillion.com and get 5 chances to win £1 million every week. Play now from just 50p or enter for free by post at winamillion.com.
Just sorted my guaranteed over 50 plan with Sun Life. There's even a cash payout.
Nice one.
It's given me the confidence to look after myself. I've started learning jiu-jitsu.
Come on!
Confidence is knowing Sun Life's guaranteed over 50 plan is an affordable way to help towards your funeral costs, with no medical questions asked.
Sorry, love.
You'll even get a free gift card. Call or search Sun Life Plan today.
Welcome back, viewers. Amazon's AWS cloud computing unit says it will adopt key NVIDIA technology in future generations of its artificial intelligence computing chips. Now, this comes as the firm ramps up efforts to attract major AI customers to use its services. Amazon Web Services said it will adopt a technology called NVLink Fusion in a future chip known as the Trinium 4. It, however, did not specify a release date. The NVLink technology creates speedy connections between different kinds of chips, and it's also one of NVIDIA's crown jewels. In the world of sports, Serena Williams has re-entered the tennis anti-doping test pool. However, the 23 times Grand Slam champion has denied return to the sport she dominated for nearly 2 long decades. The International Tennis Integrity Agency, meanwhile, has confirmed that Williams, who has not competed since the 2022 US Open, was among its list of players in the testing pool. Now, viewers, this requires individuals to provide their whereabouts at any given time every day. Furthermore, they are also expected to participate in random textings that take place. Sarah Paulson on Tuesday received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in Los Angeles. In downtown Los Angeles, known for American Horror Story and Olds Fair. The Emmy winner was joined by her partner Holland Taylor. Mega producer Ryan Murphy and Amanda Peet also spoke at the ceremony. Now, Paulson won her Emmy in 2016 for Outstanding Lead Actress in a limited series for her role in The People vs. O.J. Simpson. She also played prosecutor Marcia Clark in the crime drama and anthology series American Crime Story. Here's Sarah for you.
I cannot believe I'm standing here, the Walk of Fame. This is, well, it's outlandish. I'm not saying I didn't dream of fame. I did. I used to walk around the High School of Performing Arts in Manhattan, the public school I graduated from in 1993, quoting lines from Julia Roberts movies, my locker plastered with pictures of her. All it took for this narcissistic teenage brain to become possessed was for someone to say in passing, rather casually mind you, that I looked a little like her, and that was it. My quest to transform into her was born.
And well, that's all the updates we have for you this Wednesday, viewers. Take care and have a wonderful day.
Whatever you need to ask about cancer, Macmillan's free support line is just a call away.
Hello, Macmillan.
Whether it's money,
Am I going to lose my job?
getting on with life,
Can I still go abroad? Get insurance?
or just need someone to listen,
How do I tell them?
our specialist advisors are here to help as often as you need them. Whatever you need to ask, cancer, money, life, call us now on 0808 134 1000.
With each delicious cup of Nescafe Gold Blend, you can enjoy its rich aroma and smooth taste. And with every sip, you join millions of others choosing high-quality coffee that's 100% responsibly sourced, helping to improve coffee farmers' lands and livelihoods. Expect more from every cup. Nescafe Gold Blend. Enjoy the same great taste now in recyclable value packs.
Just sorted my guaranteed over 50 plan with Sun Life. There's even a cash payout.
Nice one.
It's given me the confidence to look after myself. I've started learning jiu-jitsu.
Come on!
Search Sun Life Plan today and get a free gift card.
Deborah, stop horsing around. Let's play Zebra Bingo. With branded bingo rooms like Fluffy Favourites Bingo, Deal or No Deal Bingo, and Clover Rollover Bingo. And more classic bingo games than you could shake your tail at. There's over £6.5 million in bingo prizes to be won every month on the Bingo Network. Come on, let's play Zebra Bingo.
Hello and welcome to this Wednesday edition of the World Report, viewers. I'm Arjun Samar Mahindran. Let's take a look at what's making headlines around the world. We begin with Russia. Now, during the plenary session of the Russian Calling Forum, Russian President Vladimir Putin highlighted Moscow's aim to further strengthen India-Russia ties. Now, the Russian president, viewers, reiterated increased trade volume with key allies, including New Delhi, and he also said that cooperation with India will be taken to the next level. Not only this, Putin also highlighted Russia has a strong friendship and cooperation with its strategic partner, India. Now, the statements come right before the Russian president's visit to India on the 4th of December. That's tomorrow on Thursday. Meanwhile, listen into what Putin said.
Ну и вообще, мне с сожалением придется констатировать, что мне, собственно, придется, прежде всего, хочу поприветствовать участников и гостей пленарного содержательных дискуссий по вопросам, которые представляют интерес для бизнеса. Это мероприятие вновь собрало предпринимателей, инвесторов из десятков государств мира, прямо влияют на развитие торговых и инвестиционных связей с зарубежными странами. Мы будем и дальше выстраивать суверенную экономическую политику, действовать на внешнем контуре, исходя из собственных национальных интересов, потребностей отечественного бизнеса и наших граждан.